Moment the zombie apocalypse hit, my husband turned our basement into a doomsday bunker. But my best friend died getting me inside, and my husband was killed on a supply run. Before dying, he yelled through the steel door, warning, "Don't come out, it is crawling with zombies. Stay inside and live a good life with the baby." I stayed in that dark basement for 3 months. When supplies ran out, I tried to escape, throwing myself against the heavy iron door. What greeted me wasn't zombies, but sunlight. No apocalypse. Standing there were my husband alive, kissing my best friend in a wedding gown. And me, in a hazmat suit, holding a wrench, looking like something from the depths. It was all a lie, a twisted plan to trap me while he ran off with her. Just as I prepared to fight back, I heard a tiny voice in my head from my own womb. "Mom, I am from the future. The zombies are real. The outbreak is in 1 week. Zombies." When I spat the word out, Marcus looked at me as if I just told the funniest joke in the world. "Only an idiot like you would fall for that," he sneered. "It was just some bullshit I made up to lock you in the basement. Honestly, I was hoping you'd starve to death down there. You and the baby. One neat package, no mess for us to clean up. I have to admit, you are tougher than I thought, crawling out of there with that parasite in you." My mind went completely blank. How can it be fake? I saw a zombie bite Veronica's neck with my own eyes. There was so much blood. I looked at Veronica's neck. The skin was smooth and flawless. There was no gruesome wound, only a fresh red hickey. I was utterly lost. Ha 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 ha. Veronica couldn't hold it in any longer, doubling over with laughter. "Aurora, pregnancy really has made you stupid. You can't even tell the difference between a zombie costume and a packet of fake blood." She swiped through her phone's photo gallery, showing me the screen. On it was a picture of a hyper-realistic zombie suit. Marcus wrapped his arm around Veronica's waist. "Vivi and I have been together for a long time. You were in the way, so we came up with this little plan to get rid of you. Get it now?" It was all an act, a meticulously staged play to make me believe the world had ended. For 3 agonizing months, every single day had been a torment of guilt, blaming myself for their deaths. Now thinking back, I felt like the biggest fool on earth. "Marcus, this is false imprisonment. I can sue you." "Sue me." Marcus pointed smugly to a small memorial niche in the corner of the room. Inside, there was a black and white photo of me. "You've been missing for 3 months. Everyone thinks you are dead. We even held a funeral for you. Legally, you don't exist anymore. You don't even have the standing to sue." Veronica sidled up to me, her voice a menacing whisper. "Your sprawling downtown apartment, the dozens of luxury cars in the garage, the company you worked so hard to build. It is all in our names now. If you know what is good for you, you'll walk away and disappear. Don't make a scene. If you cause any more trouble, we'll just call the cops and tell them you've had a psychotic break. We'll have you committed, and you'll never see the sun again." Marcus let out a fake sigh, his voice dripping with false sincerity. "Aurora, you can't blame us. You can only blame yourself for being so gullible. Who actually believes in a zombie apocalypse? But for old time's sake, I can be generous. You can have the basement." My hand tightened around the wrench. A single thought consumed me, to smash it into their 2 hideous faces, to drag them down with me. But just then, a soft, tiny voice echoed in my mind again. A fully equipped, zombie-proof doomsday bunker, free of charge. "This is a jackpot. Mommy, take the deal." The sudden voice startled me, but I realized it was coming from the baby in my belly. "You are my child." Yes, I traveled back from the future. The zombies are real. We need to hurry and stock up on supplies. There is no more time to waste. But I had just learned the apocalypse was a lie. How could I believe it again so easily? The voice grew urgent. "If you don't believe me, Mommy, go to a lottery vendor right now." After a moment of hesitation, I walked to the convenience store at the entrance of our gated community. Following the numbers whispered in my mind, I bought a ticket. At 7 p.m., the winning numbers were announced. They matched my ticket perfectly. The jackpot, $100 million. Now do you believe me, Mommy? I really am from the future, and the zombies are really coming. There are 6 days and 23 hours until the apocalypse begins. We need to use this money and start hoarding. I want to eat ham in the future, not zombie jerky.